want to wait for spring to spring. We want fashion we can wear right now and wear throughout the entire year. You are looking at it right here, DG2. Leave it to Diane Gilman to bring us not only one of her top-selling classic silhouettes of all time, that denim jacket, but to now bring it to us for the first time in virtual stretch and in an embroidered beautiful wearable art piece. I mean, when I say wearable art, you are looking at it right there. How gorgeous is this embroidery? And to do it for the first time, an embroidered denim jacket in that virtual stretch means you are going to have that much stretch. I swear, it must be 10 to 12 inches of stretch. And if you think I'm exaggerating, you've got to get it home. Try it for yourself. It is sensational. You're looking at the gray right there. The beautiful lavender flowers just go right around the back. Very delicate, very feminine, very beautiful. $69.95 for flex payments. Every single color choice has a different beautiful design, artwork design. And this one is gonna be the #1 bestseller so far, which is the chambray. The chambray has that gorgeous embroidery up both of the sleeves, and then just classic, nice and simple in the back. So I'm Alice Carone. Siobhan Sarna is joining us here. So glad to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. I know Diane's watching from home. Hi, Diane. We love you. If you want to find out what's going on with Diane, definitely go to Facebook and share your love. She is on medical leave for right now. She's designing. She's doing great. She's going strong. And she just, when I was talking to her, I'm like, how you doing? What can I do for you? And she was like, as a matter of fact, I was wondering if you could do some shows for me, which is a pleasure, as always. I love working with Diane and sharing DG2 with you, and I said, of course, I'd be happy to do that. So here we are, the HSN family, encompassing and hugging our Diane.
You know, just knowing Diane, she'll probably come back with a whole set of like jammies in super stretch.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
A whole new category in super stretch. But what you're getting today is virtual stretch. When we say virtual stretch, this is the kind of stretch you're going to get. It is not just a little bit, it is super stretchy. But see how it just goes right back to its original shape, which is what we love about it so much. When you want it to move, it moves. And then when you don't want it to, it's perfect. So let us go through the choices with you one by one, because these are, each and every one of them is truly that look of a wearable art piece. So #1 bestseller right there, your chambray. The chambray, I believe, is over 2/3, is that right, Dan? Yeah, over 2/3 gone. Okay, we have all sizes at the moment, but by the end of this presentation, we're gonna start losing your sizes, okay? So we have extra small through extra large, 1X through 3X. Everything's available, but a handful in each one of those. Okay, $69.95. Chambray, the one that Siobhan is wearing.
So here it is in the white with these beautiful blue English roses that are blues within blues. If you love the China patterns that have blue, think of that. And then, of course, all of your different jeans of every color and blue are gonna go back to this. And we've been loving it also on the models with white jeans.
And this is the ivory color that you're seeing. It's kind of a nice warm white, but the ivory with that blue, it's just so fresh, it's so clean. It's so, to me, it's just kind of so like Newport, you know?
Very.
Very, very high end, very beautiful.
Yes.
The one you're looking at right here is going to be your
indigo.
This is the indigo.
That is the darker name, right? So it is, it's not like that super dark indigo we just showed you in the jeggings, but we are calling that indigo, which is sort of that melange of blues.
And talk about the design on this one,
well,
because you describe it so beautifully.
Well, I'm so inspired by art like this, and that's another reason why I think I've just so adored working with Diane over the years, is because we have such a similar taste and sensibility. But this is inspired by intricate kimono embroidery from, you know, the historical archives, and she's brought it to life with all of those different variegated cherry blossoms, and then this elegant white crane in flight, a symbol of purity and tranquility. And you can see just from those magazine tears how, well, on the outer edges of fashion, it's there, and yet we're able to wear it in so much more of an understandable way. And those are beautiful, but this is something that we're gonna wear not just today as a trend, it transcends trend because it's beautiful, and beauty's always in style.
And speaking of beauty, this may be the most beautiful one right here, which is, of course, that gorgeous gray with the purple flowers. They start right at the bottom, comes up. Look at the way she brought it all the way around to the back. Just enough, you know, so that you have a level of interest in the back, but not overdone. And then right down the other side to really balance it, complete the look. Beautiful gray and purple design for all of our purple girls. My personal favorite has to be, if you love black, if you love a little bit of drama, well, get ready, because bam, there it is. That medallion with all of the lava, it's like a silvery gray color. You could pull purple, you could pull gray, you could pull silver, and then these gorgeous shades of pink with it. Beautiful sage colors as well, just a gorgeous design on that one. So those are gonna be your choices. We do have some pieces to put underneath it. We'll show you those in a minute, but first of all, let's just talk about what makes this so unique, so different. She's never done anything like this in the virtual stretch fabric before.
This is our first today's special that she's ever done in virtual stretch in a denim jacket with this kind of embroidery. And if she had ever done it before, it would have been other designs, and this year we would be clamoring to collect the next one, right? So that's why so many people are picking up more than one. That is an example of how it has shape to it. You can see it, there's shape to this. So she heard you loud and clear. You wanted the virtual stretch jacket to be a little bit longer, and she did that. You wanted it to be a little bit more contour. She did that too. So she added the princess seams that are normally reserved for, like, when was the last time you wore a princess seam other than like when we got super dressed up for that gala that one time, right? And it's in a jean jacket.
Right.
Thank you.
I know.
It's such a good combination. And then the
stretch.
stretch.
But do you see the way that this is put together? It's just so figure flattering. And then, because it's got that virtual stretch, you will feel so comfortable in it. You know, it's why people, and you know this, Siobhan, it's why people, you know, wear the yoga pants and everything else, because we're moving. We're you know, there's so many moving parts in our days nowadays. And you want to be comfortable. But, you know, most of us are not going to rock a pair of yoga pants.
It's tricky. I did it for 10 years on purpose, so it's tricky.
My body, am I going to go out in yoga pants, you know, anywhere that might be, you know, a social event? Here, you're going to get that feel, that stretch that I will even put up any yoga, anything against the virtual stretch, because this stretch is unlike anything you have ever experienced. Look at it. I mean, absolutely all parts of it. But to be able to attain that stretch, that versatility, that flexibility with embroidery, I mean, that is truly an art form.
That is an accomplishment. And remember, this isn't a patch, okay? This isn't an applique, this is embroidery. So you can actually see on the inside, you can see all of those intense stitches, all of the precision is there. And that's another super soft part of this jacket. It is so comfy, cozy, and sleek, and just really, well, when I say comfy, I think comforting is another word for it too. It's extremely soft and extremely forgiving. I don't like it when my clothes judge me, right? They're like, oh, are you a little bit bigger? Oh, your arms you haven't been working out lately, Siobhan? I'm like, I got enough of that going on in here. I don't need that from you, jacket. This is one that says, I love you unconditionally. Right. And whatever you're rocking is good. And that's what Diane delivers. I will tell you what
we are rocking right now, which is 14,000 ordered on the day. Right now, you are looking at, we're right now surpassing 14,000 ordered. We are halfway through our quantity for the entire day. If you do want that chambray though, that chambray will be the first to sell out today. It's already very limited, and we're down to like a handful, maybe a couple of hundred in each size before that completely goes. So if you're thinking about the chambray, don't think too very long. You know, you might just want to get it home and try it. And you know, it's just like with everything that we offer, you have 30 days. If it doesn't work, then you send it back. I think you're going to find when you get this particular jacket home that you go, should have gotten that in the black too, or maybe I should have tried it in the gray. Every single jacket is its own work of art. It's not like Diane took it and went, okay, I'm gonna do this in the chambray, I'm gonna do this now in the mid-tone. Am I saying that right, mid-tone? Because I keep—
Indigo.
This is indigo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's working.
This is the indigo.
Yeah.
And instead of saying, you know what, I'm just gonna take this embroidery and put this on a darker denim, the indigo, instead of doing that, she completely redid each one. So each one now has its own design, each one has its own personality, and it makes it so so interesting to be able to go into your wardrobe, into your closet, and go, okay, today I'm feeling like, you know, something just like a little, maybe I'm going to a concert, maybe a little, you know, festival, whatever. This one, perfect. Maybe I'm going to something a little bit more dressy. Maybe you want to put a long skirt with this.
Right, you're going to a gallery opening or something.
I love it.
Right?
That would be fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So a little gallery opening right here. Every single one of these is going to be different. So you have the beautiful gray with the purple flowers. Here is the black with that dramatic back, because that to me, I don't know which one is my favorite, but this is definitely...
That's the anchor for you.
If I said it's in my top 5, do you get that? There's only 5.
Oh, yeah. Okay. These are all in our top 5, too. Yeah.
My mind works in different ways.
This one is going to be, this is when I'm getting invited to my friend's yacht. I'm going to wear this with a little striped sailor style shirt. Do you have a yacht that I could come over and visit?
It would be more like a little Y.
A little dinghy? I'll do it.
A little dinghy, but yes, you will look good in that on my little dinghy. All right, so there are your choices: the black, the gray, the indigo, the chambray, and then we have that in the ivory. That ivory is a nice, bright, pretty ivory, by the way. $69.95 for flex payments. We have your jeans if you want to match that back. We just offered juggings in our last hour, but in and now 14,000 of our today's specials have been ordered. So time to start thinking about, as we surpass now over halfway in terms of our quantity, what do you want to put with it maybe? Time to start thinking about some of the other options that you might have. We do have a beautiful top that I just think everybody has been picking up today. In fact, we're sold out of, I think, half of our colors. So we're gonna show you some of the tops that you might wanna put back with your today's special.
The tank, of course. This is epic.
Don't
you want this in every single color in the rainbow?
I do, but I can't because they're sold out.
I've heard they're coming.
Oh.
I put in a little special request as a host pick, and they were like, we got you, Siobhan.
Oh, nice.
They're coming.
Right now we have it in the sage green.
That's the sage green. It's a soft green. It goes back to the greenery in the chambray, for example.
The black.
And then we've got also a French navy or navy, either one, you're in good shape. And then there is the ivory, which I've been wearing that with the jacket that I have on. And sometimes I pop on a blazer that I've had. I have a couple of really cool blazers that I've kept for 20 years, Alice, and that's what you're gonna do with these too. And you know, it's one of those key pieces, and I've been putting this with that blazer, and it makes it so fresh and new.
It's nice and long. You can see that double layer there. No worries about anything, you know, being too sheer. It's just that perfect weight. So we do have this. I think it's $29.90.
Yes, $29.90. It's totally ridiculously happy.
Absolutely an incredible buy today. So pick up some of the pieces that might work back, and get it. So what's nice is when you do that, when you put the piece underneath it, you get it home, you wear it right away.
Right away.
Right.
You don't have to think about it.
I hate it when I buy one piece, then I don't have anything to put underneath, and then I have to go shop again. So if you can, just put it all together today, then, you know, makes it easy.
If you already have anything in blue jeans, the one that I have on, you're set. If you're like, I can't really decide, I can't commit, that's fine. Do the white, which is called ivory, and that will go back, as you can see on Ingeborg, to anything in any shade of blue. And of course, the great ivory jeans that we have.
I love it. I love it with that tank underneath it. And you know, look at your price ends up being what, right around $100 for the entire jacket and a standalone piece that will layer as well. But it's nice having, I think, just a little bit on the bottom, a little bit that just kind of peeks out from the bottom as well, which really just elongates. And you know, Ingeborg's, she's a model, she's tall, she's beautiful, but even with that tall, beautiful body, it's nice to have that length that just elongates from head to toe.
That's why we like long necklaces in the front, right? It's that elongation, that visual trick of the eye. And of course, if you love I love the denim and diamond kind of concept for the white with those blue flowers. That kind of reminds me of that. I can definitely see that in Dallas. But then Natalie has on that Zen garden kind of feel. That's the indigo, and it is the crane in flight. You may have seen this in different like black lacquer screens.
Oh, I was thinking about a screen.
Right, with the mother of pearl inlay that are
Pretty.
so spectacular. That is part of the inspiration, but that is inspired by the embroidery of kimonos as well. Hello, Carol.
And look at Carol, you have on the shirt I have on, right? I do. Now, I love this shirt with the black. I hadn't even thought to do that whole thing.
Isn't that good?
It's great.
So if you're thinking, oh, I can't wear that with a print, okay, this is how you can wear it with a print.
Perfect. And then to pop it with a little pink, that looks, okay, that might be my choice.
I highly recommend it.
We have that top coming up, guys. It is our showstopper. We're going to be presenting that a few minutes away, but nobody else has seen it except for you because it is brand new today. And now the chambray. And this has been our #1 bestseller all day long. It is also our most limited now. It will be the first to sell out today. And if you do want it, all the sizes now becoming very limited. So 589-961 is your item number. Never before has Diane brought us an embroidered denim jacket in that virtual stretch. And you can see, look at that on Virginia. I love that you buttoned it, okay? I think a lot of us would just leave it, you know, open, but there are times that you want to button it, and when you do, you're going to see how shapely it makes you look.
Regina, what size do you have on? Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks great.
It does look
It looks great like that. Yeah.
And don't you like the little extra length on that? Absolutely. Yeah, me too. I like that.
What's there not to love, right? It's not a bolero, it's not a cropped jean jacket. And those are fun, right? I've had those too, but this is that jean jacket that comes right below, well, actually significantly below your hip. And if you've ever worn a maxi dress, so I like to cover my sleeves, my arms. And a lot of the maxi dresses don't have longer sleeves because they can tend to look like a nightgown. It has to be very carefully done. So all of those arms, all that sleeveless business, you put this over it, and now you have that, you know, shield of protection, but it's also totally beautiful. This is like your superhero cape out in the world. The uniform we put on and know that you're rocking it and you look great.
I wonder if the superstar capes come with the super stretch. I bet they could use it, right?
We could teach them something for sure.
Maybe Diane needs to design for them as well.
I think she probably does. I think she probably does.
Every chance. So we have all the colors available right now. Once again, if you like it in that soft gray, the soft gray is going to feature these beautiful purple flowers be on one side, and then the other side, it comes up, it crosses over the shoulder and just kind of trails off in the back. Here's a really good way for you to see what Siobhan has been talking about with the princess seaming. The princess seaming, that's why even when Regina buttons this up, it's why it still looks so shapely, because so many jackets, I think I'm not a jacket girl because I put it on and it makes me look boxy.
No one needs that.
No, who needs to look like a box? You want to look shapely, curvy. This is gonna have that beautiful yoke right here, but every single centimeter of this has the virtual stretch now, and first time ever that she's ever been able to do it and give it to you with even the embroidery that's going to stretch. Easy to care for, everything about this, beautiful. You would look at this and you would find something like this in a little boutique and you'd go, oh my gosh, I just love that. I don't think I can afford it.
Right.
And then you look at this and you go $69.95 for flex payments, $17.49. So if you want to do more than one, today's the day, because it's the only day you're going to see it at this price. And we have never offered this before. This is brand new today. So here it is in that gray color with the purple. The one that I am wearing is going to be your indigo. The indigo is going to feature on the back that beautiful design, okay, of that gorgeous bird in flight. And then right here, that's the same one.
That's the indigo one.
And this one is going to be your black choice. Nice and simple in the front, but bam, that is what it's all about. The drama is all in the back with that beautiful medallion style that if you want to, for example, again, pick it up and pop it with some color, do the top, $29.90, do the top. Yeah, look at this. I mean, come on. That
There you go.
With the white peeking out, right?
That's
and then,
great.
hello, hello, how are you today? Flip around, and look, it's gorgeous, right? I mean,
That everyone's gonna know you've got it going on when you wear that. And I think, I don't usually think in this way, but this is inspiring me about that. I think guys really do recognize how special something like that is. Not that I live and breathe for that, but gals, we're gonna automatically know, oh, she has style. Where did she get that? I bet she spent a fortune, super cool, super chic. I'll have what she's having. And then I find that—
I'll wear what she's wearing.
Yeah, exactly. Can I borrow that later? And then I find that when I wear some embroidery from Diane, often David will be like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's good. He notices that he can't necessarily put his finger on what it is, and that's cool, but he just likes it. There's an attraction to the beauty of the garment.
And there you see how this fits every single body type. Every single, it doesn't matter tall, short, you know, it makes no difference what size you are. It's gonna work for you, it's gonna feel great. The ability to put something on that finally not only gives you the style you want, that's not gonna break the bank. So if I want a couple of them, I can do it. I can put it on flex payment, $17.49. But then to step out and go, you know what, I know I look good in this. I know I look good in this. And then to feel good in it because of that virtual stretch, I mean, that makes all the difference. I'm done with that whole, this hurts. Or
Yes.
I can't move in this. Ever put on a jacket and literally you tried to reach for the salt and pepper at the table and you can't quite get there? It's like, could you maybe pass me the salt?
Or you
Because
get in the
can't-
car
you're kinda like,
and you can't steer, right? Like, we're too smart for that.
Go to hug
Diane's—
somebody, you're like, sorry.
Just kidding. Diane has felt our pain in her own personal life, and she's made sure that she gives us those solutions, but still in beauty.
She knows for the Italian in us,
Yes, exactly.
you got a big bear hug, right? Okay.
Absolutely. And one's going out to you, Diane.
Yes, absolutely. And that's the #1 bestseller that you're holding right there, that chambray with that beautiful design. It's like almost like a little bit of a poppy color to it. I love that she did the butterflies.
Right up there. And I like that they're colors appropriate for transition, but you'll be able to wear them all the time. So as we go into the spring, if this had been a lot of pastels or whatever, it would still been fantastic. But she's done some jewel tones and the garnets and the ruby and then that beautiful series of emerald colors. It really works well. You'll wear it all the time, but it's so appropriate for right now.
Absolutely. So, you know, it's frustrating, I think, when you spend your money and you buy something and then you have to wait to wear it. It's like, yeah, no.
I've never
I wanna wear
really
it now.
totally gotten that.
I haven't either. You
I
know?
really-
I mean, I want to buy it and I want to wear it.
I mean, not
Kinda
everything in
like
life is
if I-
immediate
if I order
gratification.
food, I want to eat it now.
But this
I
is.
don't want to eat it tomorrow. I want to eat it now. You buy fashion. Why not wear it now? And why not buy something that's not only going to work now, but it's going to work like 365 days a year? Because every single one of these jackets is timeless. Every single one of these jackets is effortless to wear. And every single one of these jackets is going to give you the style, the comfort, the affordability, and truly the unique nature of being able to wear something that feels as good as it looks. And when I say it looks good, I mean, you look at these designs and then you feel the stretch. And I know you see us doing this a lot just so that we can kind of impart to you that this is not like your typical denim. This is not just like another jean jacket. It is so different from that. It's how Diane has completely reinvented denim, has completely reinvented the way we wear jeans. I could never have gotten into a pair of skinny jeans in the past. And you know, truly, you know, I couldn't even get them over my ankles to get on
I think it's
skinny
happened to
jeans.
all of us.
But because she put that super stretch in it, the virtual stretch in it, then now we put on our clothes, we're comfortable in them, we're comfortable in our own skin.
And it's a long time coming.
Yes.
And that's why she has struck a chord with women all over the world. She has absolutely answered what we weren't even able to give language to. We just know what we didn't like. And that's why so many of us moved away from denim and away from jeans. And now to have it in such creative ways with different colors, but also back to our favorite blues. That's why the collections are happening today. People are experiencing DG2 for the first time, but also those of you who have bought virtual stretch from Diane in the past, you know how special this is and you're grabbing it, which is a really good idea.
But if you want to grab our bestseller, that's the one you're looking at right now with that chambray. That's our top seller. It is also now the most limited with, I think, about 3/4 of our entire quantity now completely spoken for. This is your chance to grab your size before we start selling out of some of the different sizes. Over 14,400 now ordered on the day. You're gonna love it. You're gonna get it home. You're gonna love wearing it. You're going to enjoy putting this on. You're gonna like the way you feel in it. And I say that kind of twofold. You're gonna like the way that you feel in it in terms of the style it gives you. And you're gonna like the way it feels in terms of that virtual stretch that allows you to move, that allows you to be comfortable throughout your entire day, that's never going to bag or sag. It's never going to, you know, where you stretch it out and then it doesn't go back. I'm sorry.
I know you have an obsession, and I don't blame you.
There's just a little something there that's just, you know, gosh, that's pretty.
Actually, I think your shirt would be good with the black too. The version in the white would be great with the black also, because it has the same colors.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Now see, Carol has on my same shirt, which is coming up in just a minute, as a matter of fact. We call it the crinkle chiffon blouse. But are you kidding? My shirt, my producer just told me my shirt is already half sold out. Okay, you guys are really loving it. I'm so glad you do. So it's gonna be a very, very quick sale coming up. So if you see it, if you like it, order it now before you miss out on that. This is the ivory that Siobhan's been wearing. So clean with that blue on it. I mean, you know, this is what's going to give you the opportunity to wear it year round because it is a creamy ivory. It's not that bright optic white. It's a creamy ivory and then done with the shades of denim. So when you pair that back with your traditional jean, it's gonna look great.
It's gonna absolutely be a plus and match back. So it stretches that wardrobe, which was already, you know, working for you so hard. If you have been waiting for the white DG jeans, leggings, jeggings, any of it to come back in stock, because you know we only bring them in every so often, certainly for the season. This color ivory is going back to all of the things that Diane has in bottoms that are called the ivory color. So you could do head to toe, which I think could be so special. Maybe you're getting married again, or for the first time, and you're doing a little honeymoon getaway. Absolutely, you're throwing a shower, you're going to church, and your church is such that you can wear denim, but you love wearing it when it's just extra special. This is just gonna be that perfect choice for you. And I call this a brunch jacket. Any of these are brunch, because on Sunday morning, I do not feel like doing full tilt hair and makeup. I like to put the hair in the ponytail. Maybe I'll put on some sunglasses. It's a little weird. Don't wear them in the side because it's very awkward. But you like a little camouflage. I want everything working in my favor. This is that jacket that just works so hard for you, right?
Yes.
I need waffles.
I got it. You clip up your pony, I'll clip in one.
Precisely.
Exactly. Whatever works. Okay, listen, this is it. This is your today's special from DG2. Virtual stretch for the very first time ever in an embroidered